autistic and a member of work activity, and I've come all the way from the psychiatric ward in Newham to speak here, so I'm still a patient there. I'm going back there tomorrow. First thing I want to touch on is different ways different individual human minds think. So one thing to note is that autistic and other neurodivergent people are more likely to experience mental health problems, not because what we have is a mental health problem, but because society is so unsuitable and unkind towards us. And also, young people are now experiencing quite a big mental health crisis from such a young age and as frequently as once a day, mostly due to how schools and exams are run, mostly due to peer pressure into social norms and other shit. Another big thing to talk about is political systems and how they impact on people's mental health. So under capitalism, there's austerity, there's shortage of mental health services for people who need them, and even in America and some other countries, or quite a lot of other countries, there's no NHS. Bosses also go on about mental health awareness, yet create all the long hours, low pay, workplace bullying, and other shit conditions for their employees. And also in societies that are even worse than Tory Britain, such as Stalinist dictatorships, there's state killing, there's political opponents thrown in asylums, there's hunger, there's discrimination, and even shortages. As Trotsky once said, if there's no bread, then more policemen are needed. Well, both hunger and police are bad for people's mental health. And final thing to touch on is ways the left should improve on the issue of mental health. So one thing we've experienced a lot is bullying on the left from people like Red London, and also trans comrades of ours have been insulted and abused at meetings. And personally, I think that culture of bullying should just die. And another thing we've experienced is there's a lot of activist burnout. And so just to conclude, what the left should do better is more democracy in our meetings, events, culture, and even our politics. Look after ourselves and each other much more. And have our events and groups suitable to everybody of all mental health conditions, sensitivities, and characteristics. Thank you.